Are you trying to get Google reviews for your business and you're stuck? In this video, I'm going to show you and discuss with you some strategies that we've implemented to help companies go from 0 to 70 reviews, from 30 to 3,000 reviews, and we're going to discuss the different strategies that these companies implemented. So at the end of this, you're going to have a bunch of ideas on how to get reviews, and you can just implement them and try different things. So let's start with the basics. First thing that you want to do is you want to go to your Google business profile. So you want to go to Google, type in your business name. You should have a dashboard that looks like this if you have access to it. And you want to go, there's a couple different places. You can go to read reviews, or you can click this drop down right here and you can click ask for reviews. So this review link right here, when you click copy, this is going to give you a custom link that now you can send to people. When you send this review link out, it's going to populate just like this, and people can click 5 stars and they can leave you a review. The reason this is important is because it alleviates the friction of leaving reviews. So the first thing, a company we just started working with, they're a lawn care company. They went from 0 to 70 reviews in about 2 to 3 months. They got this review link. We gave it to the owner and said, hey, reach out to your past customers, your vendors, your family, your friends, anyone that would refer you, and ask them to leave you a 5-star Google review. 2 important things about this. Yes, they could just click 5 stars, which is okay. But if they were to put in there something about your service, like air duct cleaning, dryer vent cleaning, also a picture is really good. But if they were to mention the service, it goes a lot further with credibility with Google when they actually mention the service that you offer. So try to put in the service there. So the first thing that you can do is get this Google review, text it out to a bunch of people, and start getting reviews for your business. If you don't know why reviews are important, we made a video about that, but it helps you with your rankings. So that's the first thing. Get the review link, send it out. All right. So now what you can do is you can automate this process in different ways. So the company that I told you about, this is an air duct cleaning company. They went from 30 reviews to 3,000 reviews. They did not automate the process. But I'll show you some automations and I'll show you some old school ways that get the job done, 30 to 3,000. So some automations, you can take this review link, put it into your invoices, and every time you send an invoice, you can ask for a review. What we found is that emails, you usually get maybe 2% of people are going to leave you a review when you send out an email. A text message usually gets 10 to 15% reviews. So if you have an automation for a text follow-up, you could send this out. If you have an email follow-up, you could send this out, but I would temper your expectations on the automations. The best way to get reviews and the fastest way is to incentivize your technicians and make it a part of their job process. So what this looks like is you could create a review card that looks like this, and you could take this review link and you could turn it to a QR code. So if you go to QR code generator, and let's just pick this one, you drop this code in here. You drop that's custom URL. It gives you this QR code, and then you just download this QR code. Now you have a QR code that you can put on things. You can have your technicians screenshot this as the background on their iPad. There's a million different ways. So what most companies do that are going to do this strategy is they create a thing like this. They have a section for technician names, so they could put Jake or Phil or Brad. And then they incentivize their technicians. So anytime that they get a review with their name in it, they'll get something, whether it's $10, whether it's $100, $50, $5. Once they get to 10 reviews, maybe they get a gift card or whatever. So this is a really good way to incentivize your technicians, but also make it super easy for them to just scan this QR code, say the technician's name, talk about the service, and leave a review. Another big part to getting reviews is that what we found is if people remember your name, so when you go onto the job site, you want to say, hey, my name's Phil. I'm going to be your technician today. Here's what we're going to do. Da, 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 da. At the end of the service, again, my name's Phil. If you have any issues, please let me know. Would you mind leaving me a Google review? It lets my boss know that I'm doing a great job. No problem. Cool. If you don't mind mentioning Phil, that would be a really big help for me. It helps me get some recognition as well. Cool. No problem, Phil. They remember your name. And what we found is when they remember your name, it's much better service because they feel a connection with you. It's deeper than just, oh, I work with this company. It's, no, I work with Phil at this company. So I would stress that in your customer journey and experience to make sure that the customer knows your technicians' names. It goes a lot further with them wanting to leave a review for Phil because it helps him out. So that's what I would say there. Cool. You got the review link. You do the review card. You can also automate it with texts and emails. And that's about it. There's a bunch of other ways you can get reviews, but these are the ones that we found to be the most effective ways, especially for air duct cleaning companies. the number that we talked about before, the 10%, if you're doing 10 jobs a day or even dryer vent cleanings, you should be able to get 1 or 2 reviews every single day. Definitely. There's not even a question about that. So if you need help with setting up reviews or helping with SEO or a marketing strategy, I'll put a link down below. We can set up some time. We do free marketing audits. If not, it's all good. Good luck getting reviews.